Local bar owners are looking to fight back after the state's sudden shutdown of bars last week. PJ Green joins us now from Old Town Saloon with more.
Melanie, local bar owners are beginning to meet with each other and attorneys about what their options are. And Old Town Saloon owner and attorney Rick Bunch says this order is a violation of the rights of bar owners.
There was no notice here, and due process of the 14th Amendment declares or requires that you have notice and an opportunity to be heard before you're punished.
Old Town Saloon owner and attorney Rick Bunch says Governor Abbott's recent order to re-shut down bars is a violation of the rights of bar owners. And owners are now meeting with each other and other attorneys to discuss legal action.
Yes, it would probably be a class action. I'm suspecting that there's probably some movement going on throughout the state of Texas, and this may end up being one great big giant litigation.
This past weekend, the Texas Bar and Nightclub Alliance announced plans to sue the state of Texas. And if federal judges were to only take one case made up of many bars instead of local cases like this one, Bunch would join the giant litigation.
We did nothing wrong. We went according to the rules, and nobody's come out of there sick, and yet I'm out of business with regard to the bar.
Bunch says he has about 30 bars interested in bringing litigation to the state, and if this litigation does not go through, he sees one dangerous possibility in the future of local bars.
Bankruptcy. Yep. And the loss of thousands and thousands of jobs and harm a lot of people.
Harm to a lot of people who are already feeling the financial burden of being shut down during COVID-19. Now, the Texas Alcohol Beverage Code says there are no violations in Wichita Falls to date, and health officials across the state have said that recent cases of COVID-19 among younger residents have been linked to bars and other social gatherings.
Yep, that's right. Okay, PJ, thank you so much.